Good morning, this is Bree. Welcome to my home. We have a big day today. My friends are back. And actually some people I don't even know, but they're gonna be my friends today. Look what we have here. Look at those guys. Y'all, they are back to set up the other half of my garden. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. Come here, Rebecca. Hi. How are you? He'll get there in a minute.
Let me tell you, I lay in bed with Henry.
Yeah. Look at Lulu. Are you gonna help, girl? What's up, Justin?
Hey, what's up?
What are you doing at my house again?
I know. I just can't stay away.
He brought like an army of people too.
Right?
And then I have some people coming throughout the day. They're not quite here yet. But
it's kind of mundane work. It's always better with friends.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Always.
It's always better with friends.
It's the difference between torture and pleasure. Having somebody to be here with us.
Jonah, what are these big old machines doing in my yard?
I'm here to work.
Hey, Josiah. Joyful, look at you being a little mama. I'll go get my backpack carrier. Do you want breakfast? Let's go get you some breakfast. I'm gonna go in and see if I can't get these babies to Nana. And then throw on my work boots and get moving. It was supposed to pour rain all day, you guys, and look at it. It is gorgeous today. It did rain this morning. I just cannot believe the weather just changed like that. It's pretty incredible. All the grandmas and nanas with the babies. It's a whole community event today.
Can you wave? Say hello.
Hi. All right, bye-bye babies. Bye-bye babies. To be honest, I have no idea what's going on today, so let's go find out. There's literally an army here. This time it's more adults than children. Last time it was more children than adults. It's pretty wild. You've already done what? 1, 2, 3. That's crazy. Welcome to the 21st century. He just did like an hour's worth of work in 30 seconds. Go big oil. Just kidding. What's going on?
Right, I know. I brought the excavators and I knew I would need to bring Andrew, but I had no idea it would be at this level.
This is amazing.
It always amazes me what he's capable of.
Is that your cousin or something?
Distant.
Okay.
Distant cousin. Buddy, he can run that. He's been driving a machine since he was 4.
Like your voice.
Yeah.
Like your voice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much.
That's my boys when they're 24. Somebody has a shovel. He's so good at this thing.
That's amazing. It's like little fingers.
Look.
Oh my goodness gracious. That's wild.
You ready to pull some trees?
Okay, do you guys remember my vision of creating a living hedge along my property line? And then creating a magical, whimsical herb garden along this property line? There's a couple of problems. And the main one is that there's all these trees and bushes in the way of what I want to do. And Justin brought his cousin. His main job today is actually to rip all that stuff out for me and haul it off. Like, I literally didn't think that was gonna even happen until, you know, for years. You know, I was just gonna do a little bit at a time. You know, baby steps, and I was fine with that. But this is pretty wild. Look at this. It's just wild, just wild. Whenever I, you know, moved in here and kind of like got the vision for the place, I literally, it was like a couple-year plan. It wasn't like a 1-year plan. So it's becoming a 1-year plan. So right now this area has shade, but it's because it's pretty early in the morning. As soon as the sun gets past these trees, which will be in about an hour, about 10 a.m., this will be in full sun the rest of the day. So it's perfect for kind of a wild, whimsical garden. I'm not gonna pull everything. I don't wanna pull the trees down. I just think that will cause a big mess, and I like them. Mostly we're gonna be taking out these cedar trees, and although they're pretty, they're just taking up all the space that I want to use for my cottage garden, but also because they're cedar trees, they actually can kill the apple trees I want to plant because they throw off spores that cause something called cedar apple rust on your apple trees, and I want to prevent that. And there are a lot of cedars planted here and all the way along this side too. I don't know if he can rip all these out, but that's okay. I can just go cut those down. It's very exciting. And then the other thing is these hollies. And although hollies are pretty, they have berries, they're just not what I want planted in this space. So those are the two things we're pulling out. We're gonna leave a lot of the, there's like some rhododendron and mountain laurel. We're gonna leave those because they're pretty. They go with the vibe. All right, here's Andrew. The vision here is like, this is gonna be a whimsical cottage herb garden.
Yeah.
But we need to get some of the bushes out, especially the things that don't serve that vision.
Yeah, exactly.
Every holly you see
Yeah.
is going.
Okay.
And then that's a cedar, you may know that, but I'm just letting you know. This is a cedar tree.
Right.
All the cedars are going
Yeah.
because they will kill my apple trees. We're gonna get rid of all of these. And then that's really it. Anything else that's still in here, if I wanna, I like it.
Okay.
But like that, I love that. I think that's beautiful.
And so these,
That rhododendron.
these are they cedars or are they Leland cypress, big green giants?
They are, what are we, they are northeastern cedar, white cedar?
They are?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Still, you want them
'cause
gone because you're going to have to plant.
Exactly.
But I also need them gone because I need
Yeah,
to
the
plant.
cedar, we've got an apple orchard, and the cedar trees, we've had to go around within 15 miles
Yep.
and cut every cedar. And I hate to be that way, but we get cedar rust real bad.
15 miles, well I don't have that much jurisdiction.
We
But-
we didn't really go 15
Yeah.
miles. But no, we did. Last year we cut a bunch down, and we kept still getting some in one section, and we went up on the side of the mountain, and it was about a half a mile away. Really.
There was the cedar.
And just those few little spurs.
Oh my goodness.
But we've got Leland cypress all around our farm.
Do they look like
and-
that?
Yeah, look just like those.
Huh.
If you're
But-
going on past the fence up on that bank,
I mean, I would love to do that bank if you can reach it.
I can get up there.
Yeah.
and then every tree along this except for that dogwood.
Yeah.
Whenever you get ready to plant your apple trees, just let us know. We graft apple trees. So we done about, it was about 280, 300 last year. So,
Seriously?
yeah.
What do you do
Yeah.
besides large machinery?
Do large machinery, and then we've got cattle, corn, apples. So we do a little everything.
Oh.
So
Yo, I
Yeah,
just met
we,
an apple farmer.
yeah.
An orchard,
We've,
an orchardist?
I guess I'm the 4th or 5th generation. So.
Well, do you have an orchard you pick?
No, we let families come over.
Really?
And we don't really sell much to the public, but we give a lot to Hearts with Hands and a lot
Okay.
of organizations like that.
Okay.
Red Cross. So we just hobby farm, we call it.
Yeah, totally.
But
yeah.
our garden, I guess our garden's about 3 acres. So we do a little bit of everything. Then we graft, and then I've got the cattle. So
Now, I've never had a 3-acre garden.
yeah, it's
That's
quite,
amazing.
It's quite, I was planting potatoes at 10:30 the other night with a headlamp.
Well, okay, now tell me how many potatoes you planted. How many pounds did you plant?
About 900 pounds.
What kind do you grow?
Kennebecks.
Kennebecks,
We've got,
okay.
Kennebecks, we've got Yukon Golds,
Okay.
Reds, and then this year we planted some of those little fingerling potatoes.
I planted all the same things.
Yeah.
Well, not Kennebecks. I don't like Kennebecks.
Well, I don't
But
mind
they
them,
have the
but
thick
they
skin.
sell.
Yeah,
That's the
people
big thing.
love them.
Yeah, just like greasy cut shorts.
That's
Why in the
so-
world people are so crazy about a greasy cut short
I
bean?
know. What, is it the older people?
Yeah,
is
but
it the
then it's
younger?
the younger generation too, because
Their
they've heard the
grandkids.
old generation talking about them. But I like
'Cause
half runners just as good. Just
I
as
like
well.
tenderettes. That's what I grow.
Yeah,
because I
yeah,
can
I agree.
ferment them
Yeah.
and make dilly beans. Fermented, not canned,
Yeah.
and they stay crispy.
Really?
When you ferment your dilly
we
beans.
started growing a whole lot of black beans because you just let them hang on the vine and dry. And see, they're like a cornfield bean when you grow them. And then whenever you just let them hang on the vine and dry, and then you go out there and pick them and shell them, and it's like a black
I have
bean.
dreams of sitting on my porch selling black beans.
Yeah.
But I don't have a big enough garden to grow black beans.
Well, we'll get you some. You can grow some.
No, I don't have enough space for what I want to grow.
Well, you can let them hang on the side of your house. We'll make
That's
you
not a bad idea.
And go
I was
up-
gonna grow
they
my
can go up the
loofahs.
post. Yeah.
I was gonna grow my loofahs up there.
Yeah, they can grow off the post. So.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
3 acres.
Yeah,
And it's just for you.
yeah, it's just for us, our family. And
Your
then we-
whole family.
Well, no, just mom, dad, me. So
What did y'all
but-
eat 3 acres worth of food?
no, then we give and.
Y'all, it's already done. Last time it took us 3 hours. This time it took 30 minutes because of that machinery. We've still got to mulch these paths, so I'm gonna go down here and start doing some work. I'm gonna find me a shovel real quick. Y'all.
Y'all getting all angry. I feel like a movie star. I'm getting all
crazy, crazy, crazy news. Growers Solution gave me a greenhouse. Y'all, that's crazy. It's crazy. I have wanted a greenhouse since I became a gardener. And y'all know this. It's definitely for vegetables, but I mostly want to grow flowers. Like, I want to start flowers I can't grow here without starting them. I don't even know how to answer or respond, or how do you respond to such generosity? It's like my cup overfloweth. That's the only way to say it. Like, that scripture is definitely responding to a very spiritual reality. But this for me is a very physical reality. My cup overfloweth. There's no thanks that I can give. That's the other thing. When you're given to so much, when you're helped so much, there's nothing you can give back, you know? And I think, at least I know I always want to give back whenever I've been given to. But whenever you are extravagantly gifted, there's nothing you can give back, and so it's like you truly have to just receive it. And I hope you guys hear what I'm saying, and that you really experience. I think most people think of being humbled as like this thing where you're brought down from pride. But my experience in the last year of humility and being humbled is being given so much that I can literally never give it back, and so I have to fully experience receiving, and that's not easy to do that. I never knew how hard it was to receive. I'm getting real good at it lately though. Just because I don't even know how to explain the amount that I've been given, but you guys have seen it. All I can do is say thank you and just feel the thankfulness deep in my heart. And I just hope and pray that the people that have given to me so extravagantly, and I don't just mean in the amount of money it costs or in the amount of time, I just in every way, small and large, it's been extravagant. I honestly hope that they feel good about it. I honestly hope that they get something out of it, because there's nothing I can give them. But I hope that they experience the joy that it's giving me, the stability that it's giving me, the peace that it's giving me. I hope that they get to experience a piece of that too. What is it? He is so into it. He's waving. Are you waving at the machines?
The big tractor.
Look at how focused he is.
I know. She was sort of indifferent, but
he loves it. They're building us a greenhouse right there.
what? You're kidding! That is the awesomest thing ever!
I know. And all of the bushes that I don't want, they're ripping them all out.
So that you can put your berry bushes in?
Yeah, and like fruit trees.
Yeah, awesome.
Card games, fun stories with grandma, Joyful's rollerblading. Those girls were working so hard, putting compost out on the beds. I'm gonna take some water out to somebody real quick. Mike Dixon from Fit Farmer, I'll link his channel, is putting the greenhouse up. I cannot believe I'm gonna be a greenhouse person. Watch this craziness. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, but Did y'all just see that? That's the magic of modern technology right there. It's crazy. I mean, I know I haven't been living under a rock, but I've just never used big machinery to do anything I wanted done. It's crazy. I mean, his face is all serious, but that's his concentrating face.
Henry's the same way.
Yeah. He's like, what's happening? This is amazing. Why have I never seen this before?
Man, that about puts it all out.
Does that go all the way down in the ground?
I don't know. I have no idea what it does.
Oh, and it just pushes it down.
No, we're not doing.
I feel so guilty not working, but
There's so many people here.
I know, but I just feel like I should be worried. But I do have this baby boy. He's about to go down for his nap.
That's right. He needs his mom.
He does. There's too many people here for him.
Gideon was the same way. He was the same exact way.
Truly's like, I'll be your best friend. And he's like, Mama. You always been that way. It's literally hilarious. All of us are so enamored with this backhoe pushing this pole down into the ground. The backhoe has stopped the work because we are just entertained right now and amazed. He just said hi, Grace, and there's Gracie. We're kind of at a standstill out there because everyone's enamored by the greenhouse build. So I figured I would come inside and make everyone a big thing of iced coffee. Okay, I want to introduce you guys to somebody that I've just met today. She came here from Justin's member area to help out. And this is Sherry. She's from Black Tropical Homestead. She has a YouTube. I will link it below. And then her and her husband also run a non-profit called
Soil Family Expo Inc.
That's right. So do you want to tell me all about it? It's too loud. We had to move locations.
So, we decided to start full-time homesteading, which I am a full-time homesteading housewife. And I've learned to raise my own, grow my own. We call it raising and growing our own groceries. We grow herbs for medication and so much more. We also started a non-profit organization, Soil Family Expo, where we wanted to build a community, and everybody else need a community. So we bring people to Savannah, Georgia once a year so we can teach and encourage men, women, and children how to grow their own groceries and build a community because we need each other. So,
And that's your nonprofit, is the Soil Family Expo.
yes, ma'am.
I love it. We're just all sitting around chatting about gardening. How do you cure your sweet potatoes? When do you plant this? How do you plant that? Those are the best conversations, especially when you have people from all different places talking all about their different techniques, and then you'll pick up things here and there that you wouldn't have learned otherwise. And it's often things you wouldn't learn in a book because it's just these specific little quirks that someone does in their garden, and then you try it and it works for you. So talking to gardeners is one of the best way to learn about gardening, in my opinion. Ben just dug my last potato ditch for me, the one I didn't get done the other day, but it's perfect timing because one of my friends is here and she wants to learn how to plant potatoes, so I'm about to show her. Y'all remember how I said I bought too much seed potato, but I could give it away? Well, my friend is here helping today, and she's never planted potatoes before, so I'm gonna teach her how and then give her seed potato for her garden. I just love it. Full circle. So I was just showing her the different varieties. We have a red potato, a Yukon Gold, and then a banana fingerling. Now I already planted Yukon Gold, and I'm not planting the red potatoes at all, but we're about to plant a whole row of fingerling potatoes.
Probably just find the happiest time.
Yeah. Find the happiest eye, that's right. So you're gonna plant them 12 inches apart all the way down the row, and then we'll cover them up. You're having so much fun, Lulu. She said, let's go. Did you hear her?
Come on, Lily.
She said, let's go. Say, giddy up, horsey. There's a cricket. Oh.
We're done.
It's done? Yep.
So we're moving it to where she can plant it. I know, wait, isn't it like Naked Gardening Day on May 5th or something? First weekend in May.
Okay.
How many trees and bushes do you think you pulled out? Did you keep count at all?
No, I did, and I lost count.
Where did you lose count at?
I think there was 42. I lost count. It's about 50, 55. So
55 in just a couple hours.
I tried to save all the pretty laurels for you. So.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Looking very good. Lots changed real quick.
I like it.
Yeah.
I love how much clearer the fence line looks.
Yeah, exactly.
It feels like I can do what I want now.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't shown you guys a bird's eye view yet because I've been busy running around. Look at that garden, y'all. This is where everyone's hanging out that's whooped. Are you whooped? And the kids are watching tractor videos. It's the no-nap strategy.
They've run out of batteries in the power tools.
Oh.
So we're at a screeching halt.
Yeah.
And it's not like they have just 5 more minutes left, or we maybe could run and get some tools, but that's like a 40-minute run.
Yeah. And it's already late.
Mike's willing to come back next week.
Yeah.
Ben's talking about maybe coming back.
Okay. If I'll have you, of course I will. I think it's so sweet how they're like, if you'll let us come back, we'll come finish it. Of course I will.
Bye.
Bye. Bye bye. I love it. Can you say bye bye?
Bye bye.
Judy, did you say bye bye?
Bye
They're both saying it. What do you think about that? We all get pretty excited about everything having to do with the babies.
What are we gonna do with the holes?
We're gonna put fruit trees there. But he filled them back in. He didn't just leave them gaping. You admiring the garden? It's pretty, isn't it?
That has to be gotten done really fast.
Yes, they did, because they had that bucket, the excavator.
You didn't know that they were getting the excavator.
I did not know about the excavator. Bridie, do you like the garden? It's pretty,
And you
isn't
didn't know
it?
about the greenhouse. I knew about it all before you guys.
Oh, because you spent the night with Lily last night? Well, I think that this spring rain is basically the best way to end a pretty glorious day. It's like every gardener's happy ending whenever it rains in the evening on something you freshly planted. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one.